Paul is in, just so you know, Paul's done a costume change and he is... Oh, he's just bashed his arm as well.
I've just bashed my funny elbow.
Your funny elbow, your funny bone.
My funny elbow.
He's now wearing the most revealing shorts I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Just trying to seduce you.
What is that line? Something, I'm trying to seduce you.
I'm trying to seduce you.
We have just
recorded a pod. It is now 10 o'clock in the evening.
And we love it here.
And you still have to do content and I still have to edit.
Is it 10 o'clock?
It's 10 o'clock.
How did that happen?
Because
how did we get here? How the hell?
We did.
Just came to see Goodbye Love. I think I've lost
What
it.
song is that?
Goodbye Love from Rent.
Oh, did you see who is performing in Eurovision for Australia?
Delta Goodrem.
Delta Goodrem.
Delta frickin' Goodrem.
She looks incredible.
Is it weird? I just feel like we're not allowed to talk about Eurovision anymore.
Apparently, Spain are in talks with reinventing Eurovision.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm hoping they'll do the right thing.
Espanavision.
Espanavision. I mean, they've had some good bangers.
Where were they? Slow-mo.
Slow-mo. They had the Cat Lady last year.
The Cat Lady?
Yeah. Can't remember how it went.
We need to move on. People listening are like, what?
They're like, what is going on?
What is happening?
The Cat Lady.
It's Eurovision lore, people. It's Eurovision lore.
This is the history of Eurovision.
Yeah.
We should actually do a bonus on Eurovision.
Surely we've done a bonus on Eurovision before. Would anyone listen?
Yeah,
Would anyone care?
Just for the crack.
Does anyone care about the fact that Linda Martin once collected me
from Terminal 3?
An actual Terminal 3 in Sweden airport. For those who don't know, Linda Martin's one of her submissions to Eurovision where she performed was a song called Terminal 3. As you can imagine, for a Eurovision fan, it was a big day for the parish.
It was a very
big day for me. And also it was all gay people on the flights when I got off. They literally could not breathe. It was like me being collected by Cheryl Cole because like literally it was just a flight full of gay people and they were just so jealous of the fact that Linda Martin, my pal, I would love to say she's my friend. Like she's not my friend, but like I know her. And she collected me from the airport and it was amazing.
A good day. It was a good day. That's the first year I met you.
Was it?
Yeah. I was on the ship in Sweden and then you stopped off and you came over to me in Sweden.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
There you go.
There you are. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant to what we're talking about. Shall we start this podcast?
Let's start our hot take.
It's a hot take, people. Did you like my addition to hot take there?
Yeah.
Hot take.
Yeah, it's quite mask for mascara.
Mask for mascara. What?
Mask for mascara, yeah. €3 for the YSL mascara.
So this is our
found
hot take.
on a lorry.
This is your first time. What? So this is your first time listening to the podcast. I'm so sorry. But this is our hot take. This is our weekly rant.
Or rave.
Or rave. About a particular topic.
Will rave.
We have to get out of the Eurovision situation. We really have to. We have to move on.
So I thought because it's probably a nice topic to have a conversation around, but adult-only spaces. Because I think we're fond of an adult-only space, i.e. hotel.
Can I just say,
what?
This sounds so much worse.
Oh yeah, it's a little dirty adult space.
It's not an adult only dirty space. No kids allowed space.
Yeah. It's choosing a kids free zone.
So we're talking mainly about holidays here, right?
Yeah,
because I was trying to think, I was like, where else are you talking about?
But I'm also open to it being gyms or
sorry, Paul, are you talking about segregating the world? I mean, having no children
some people
in
could
lots
see
of
that
places.
as a red flag, but I see it as a green flag in some situations.
Just explain yourself.
So I think, okay, this is where I'm going, okay? For me,
guys, just so you know, this is the first I'm hearing this. I'm just trying to understand what's happening here.
For me, when I think of an adults only space, I kind of think about, calm. It's about the atmosphere. It's about it not being wild.
Okay.
And I think also like there's no screaming during dinner.
So name your spaces. Are you talking about restaurants where kids aren't allowed?
No, what I'm saying is that like I was interested in that. I was booking a restaurant for work.
Yeah.
For a trip thing that was happening. Okay.
Okay.
And on the booking, they actually said from whatever time, it's an adult only space.
So that probably would have been a real good intro.
Yeah. All right, we're here now. Surprise.
Yeah, okay. Because I was just trying to understand. I thought you were literally like, you were Hunger Gamesing it and being like,
no.
We'll put all the children in an arena and they must kill each other.
No.
I get
It's not about anti-kids. It's about pro-environment. That's how I'm selling it.
Did you chat GPT this?
Paul for president. I'm about pro-environment, guys, not anti-kids. But hear me out.
No, I listen.
I want to hear a twinkle of a piano, enjoy a little glass of champagne, and I don't need to hear Peppa the Pig.
But so talk
crack.
to me. What about the people who have kids?
I think poor you.
Which is 90% of people.
No. I don't. What I think though is there should be an option somewhere. No, there should be an option where on certain times or days, or there should be an option where it's like what they do in the pools. They do it in the pools already. Pools have a kid-free hour so that kids are in the pools at different times. Are we going to get cancelled?
No, I'm not getting cancelled. This is all you, my friend.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think...
So I understand, right. So let's pivot here. I'm going to market this for you.
Okay, right.
Okay,
You
so
market it. Right.
I'm going to give you the marketing pitch for this.
This is why I hired you, okay?
So
if you
if
notice...
everyone could just cancel everything my husband has just said in your brain. And let's just say that everyone deserves a bit of peace. Right, everyone,
or their own experience. For
I think
what
you're
going
to
to experience is going to be.
You're just going to hold for a second.
Okay.
Let me give you the pitch, and then you can add whatever crazy you're trying to add to this thing. So I think what we're trying to say is that it's important that everyone has their own space.
100%.
I think it's really important for adults to have adult company at times to be able to work through and talk through the things that you got to have happening. I also think that sometimes we need to be able to like let off a bit of steam and like have a few drinks and not be conscious of other like younger people. And I think we need to allow those spaces to be available and also, meanwhile, have the support for those who need it to be able to enjoy those spaces. For example, if you have kids, there are varying levels of support, as we've spoken about on this pod all the time, for people who have kids. Some people have really close families who are able to take their kids for overnights or babysit or do whatever it is so that an adult could potentially go for a dinner in an evening, which like in a restaurant in the evening after 8 o'clock, there's probably no kids there anyway. So that probably is an adult only space, which is what you're saying. But like, I believe that there's multiple parts to this, as well as like having a space that like kids aren't. I also think we have to be able to support those who have kids so that they can have time for themselves to re-energize their adult batteries.
This is why you do marketing, PR.
But you know what I mean? I agree on it from that perspective. And I also think that kids need to have kids spaces.
100%. They have them though.
And I don't ever
see us all going
want
to ship shape
to be there.
Or jump zone.
By the way, do not invite me to your kids' party and Go Kids Go or ship shape. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, I know.
I'll bring your kid for like we did the other week with Zoe and Lily. Brought them to get their nails done.
Yeah.
In is it called the Duchess nail parlor, pink nail parlor in town, and they do a princess makeover. A princess nail appointment where they get to get their nails a color, they get to pick a glitter to go on top, and they get to pick stickers to go on their nails, and they get a little goodie bag of sweets.
Ah, very cute.
So I will take them
No,
to those places.
I'm all for that. I'm not anti-kids. I think everyone who's listening to the pod knows we're not anti-kids.
We fucking love kids.
So involved with all the kids in the fam. I just think there should be consideration when you're dining. Don't listen to Peppa
So this
Pig.
is what I was like. So is it just
Miss
dining
Rachel.
or are you talking about everywhere?
Well, I do you know what also I liked? Like that there's adult only sections. So like on the cruise ship, there was an adult only section where the spa would be. So there'd be a separate pool, or there could also be an adult only swimming pool, or like when we went on that holiday where we had the grey area. We called it the grey area.
Now there was quite a lot of controversy about the grey area.
That was only because some of the adults with the kids were raging they weren't in the grey area.
So basically we went on a holiday years ago. Was it Lanzarote or Tenerife?
One of them.
One of them. And basically it was a big crew of us, like 14 of us.
Yeah.
And basically there were there were 4 rooms that were booked. So me, you, Grace, Lorraine. No, just 3 of us, 3 rooms.
Yeah, 3 of us.
And basically we had no kids. And basically they put us in an adult only accommodation, which had like a gate, and it was called the grey area because you got like a grey wristband and you were only allowed in there
if you had the grey wristband.
And it happened to be that they were the newly renovated rooms with like an adult only pool.
Yeah.
And then all the rest of our friends who had kids were in a completely different building that wasn't as nice.
With foam parties happening in the pools.
When I say there were kids in that hotel, there were
hundreds.
So like the pool was like kids soup. Like there was
like Mosney.
There was nowhere for an extra kid to go. Like you couldn't fit another child in the pool. It was bedlam. And basically we loved our time with our friends, went and spent all the time with them, but also but our friends could not get into the area that we were in without. And it caused a bit of controversy.
And I do think with that as well, I think businesses lap that up with the premium or luxury or escape.
But we paid the same.
I know we did in that situation, but now if you're looking for that, you probably will pay a higher premium. Like take, for instance, Virgin Voyages. I think they're higher than other cruise ship prices.
Are they adults only?
Yeah. Virgin Voyages, adults only.
Kids?
No, it's adults only.
It's a scandalo.
Yeah, it's a scandalo.
Listen, I think there's a time and place for everything. Like, I mean, every year we go on a holiday with our family.
Yeah.
And we go to like a kids entertainment, like holiday crew, which is like, we love. Absolutely love it.
We do.
And like, there's absolutely kids everywhere, but the joy comes from seeing how much the kids love it. And also seeing like, I love watching Lily like go
at the disco. Oh, it's
like
cool.
I'm like wanting her to be the best dancer out of all of them. And I won't lie, she is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Great.
So like, I love that. But also like, we also have our thing where we enjoy our holiday by ourselves. That is like in Sitges, where there's men in rubber and leather, big daddies doing inappropriate things.
I mean,
can I just say that's not the kind of holiday that we enjoy? We just happen to somehow end up going to Sitges on Bear Week every week.
That happened.
And it's a very funny thing. But yes, like there's definitely no kids around for that situation.
Would you pick adults only all the time if you had an option on holidays?
If I had the choice and I was traveling without kids, like I don't know an adult, like even the ones with kids, if they're not traveling with their kids, they would pick an adults only. Like why would you not?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I love kids, but I love kids that I know. Do you know what I mean?
So,
and also I'm putting in time with my
next
nieces
question
and nephews.
Does it hit differently when it's friends' kids? I think it does.
What do you mean?
Like, do you have a different outlook when we're with our friends' kids over random kids?
Who's the random kid?
If we're at one of those kid complex holidays.
But I wouldn't stay in a kids complex if it weren't with my friends who had their kids, or if I was with my family who have kids. And again, even people who have kids, I don't believe they would choose to be at a kids complex if their kids or their friends' kids weren't there.
Yeah.
But when I'm with like Julie and Keith, like our friends who have kids, I'm delighted to be there.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Because like, it's good crack.
It is always
And also,
good
we
crack.
want to see their kids because they're growing up so fast.
Now, I have a question.
Oh my God. This episode could have got us cancelled.
How do we feel about adult-only flights?
Now that I could get behind.
I could get behind that too. Would you pay a premium for it? Don't know if I pay a premium for it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to get myself cancelled. Now you've hit a chord here. You've hit a chord here. Again. If I'm traveling with the family,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Because we're sitting up the front and they're down the back.
No. That's never happened.
I know it's never happened.
Because there is no front or back on any Aer Lingus or Ryanair flight. There's no such thing. But, and also, if I was traveling with family, I'd travel with family.
Of course.
We're all in.
We're
passing those kids around. We're all taking turns. It's, it's torture for everyone involved.
Yeah.
But if I had a choice and I'm traveling on my own, especially for work, and I've like loads to do, would I pay extra to not be near a child? I would.
Yeah.
I would, but I also don't know a person that wouldn't. Also, I am very surprised your man, what is it? Michael O'Leary hasn't
done it yet.
Like he was going to charge people for the toilets at one point.
Yeah, and standing. He was going to do standing planes, but they can't do that from health and safety, surely. 2 hours. I think they can. Standing for 2 hours?
I think it's those short flights, the 45 minutes or
over to UK and stuff.
Anyway, that I potentially would pay for.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You raise a very good question there, Paul Kinsella.
Yeah. And look, I know we probably started out on the wrong foot. That's all you've got.
No, I didn't start on the wrong foot. I was just trying to find...
2 wrong feet and fucking ugly shoes.
Yeah, 2 wrong feet and ugly feet.
No, 2 left feet and...
2 left feet and ugly shoes.
Yeah, we got off on the wrong foot.
But I will say, now that we're in it, I can see your point of view.
It's not anti-kids, it's pro-environment. And that is my tagline.
Yeah,
you want the ambience. You want the romance. Yeah. We go on a date night out during the week. We want to enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, but like I don't think we're going on a date anywhere. There's going to be kids at like 8, 9 p.m. at night. They're in bed.
Depends.
Depends on what?
Depends if they're traveling.
You're just trying to justify the point now.
I mean, who knows?
Anyway, I'm down for giving everyone the opportunity with the support they require for some good adult mental health time.
And also, when I'm 3 cocktails deep, I don't want to be hearing no Peppa Pig.
That's very true. That's very true. I will say I don't think kids need to be in lounges. Airport lounges.
Oh, unless they're
what?
Quiet and not seen. Seen and not heard.
Although we brought the kids into the lounge, didn't we?
Yeah, but they had us in a little room because there were so many of us.
Do you think that's why they did it though? Because the kids?
Maybe actually.
They put us in a little separate room.
Maybe
they are onto your buzz, Paul.
Maybe. But also like, I think it depends on the kids as well, because certain people will have them.
If you can't be like, well, that kid's quiet, so let them in. That kid's not quiet, let them in.
No, you can't. There'll be World War V. Yeah, we already have enough of that in the world at the minute.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm not sure we've come to a great conclusion on this episode, but I do feel like you've raised a very good question. I would love to know what the listeners think.
Yeah, are you adults only pros?
I think most people probably have kids, so how do they answer that?
I think some adults will still say adults only areas are good. To your point, sometimes I would imagine they would like some respite.
Mm-hmm.
And like, for instance, when we went away to Barcelona, some of our pals had the best time, but were really happy then to go home. And they had a weekend to feel like themselves rather being wearing the mom or dad hat.
Yeah, there were a lot of our friends who came to Barcelona who have not been without child for a while and got to drink without the thoughts of like having to get up the next morning and look after the kids and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And they had the time of their lives and it was great to see them living their dream.
Yeah, it was good.
And then they got to go home and see their beautiful kids on the Tuesday and Wednesday when their kids then got a vicious, violent vomiting bug. And they were brought right back to reality because their kids vomited and shit everywhere for 4 days.
Well, we were at home with no kids.
I sat at home and went, we have made some stunning life choices.
And I rest my case.
So that is the conclusion of the episode. Just know that.
That's really unfortunate, isn't it?
Really unfortunate. But yes, very freaking funny. Listen, you got to have a sense of humor with these things.
Yeah.
But Paul, thank you so much for a stunning... What are we going to even call this episode?
Adults. I don't know. I
call it adults only, and people think that we're like talking about riding.
Clickbait.
People think we're riding on the episode.
Yeah.
And we're not.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fact that we've been trying for children for years. We've been practicing, but unfortunately, for some reason, I can't get pregnant.
And you'll see evidence of that in Mark's foundation files.
Right. Guys, thank you so much. And I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for like staying with us in the pod this season. I know that we have changed up how we're doing things. We have a gorgeous guest with us next week, which we're very excited to share. We promise to do less drunken episodes.
I think people really enjoyed that.
Maybe we'll do more.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you so much for sticking with us as we work out how we navigate this new world of the podcast where we are going solo.
It's going well.
I think it's going beautifully.
We haven't missed an episode
Honestly,
yet.
10 out of 10 for us.
High five.
High five, husband. You're doing a great job. Anyway, love you, sweetie.
Love you, sweetie. Click the bell. Like, subscribe, do all those things. You can find us on Spotify.
And anywhere else that you listen to your pods.
It's true.
We love you.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Alligator.